Welcome to Token Topics. Quant, XLM, and XDC are the topics. We're going to briefly go over some of the latest information on Quant and explain to newcomers the difference between Quant and other blockchains. Also, we're going to dive into some stellar information and NFTs on the XDC network and more. Please watch the video all the way to the end. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Let's go ahead and dig in. There's no better time to purchase a hardware wallet than now, during the Tezos Holy Moly giveaway event. Purchase a DCENT biometric wallet through my affiliate link. You're not only going to receive a discount, but you're also going to be enabled to receive free Tezos as long as you fill out your form. It's very simple. You purchase a hardware wallet, you fill out this form, and you submit it. Keep in mind that the last day to claim the rewards is December 11th. Just to recap this incredible deal, you're going to receive 10 Tezos per biometric wallet. So if you purchase one hardware wallet, you receive 10 free Tezos. If you buy the 2-package deal, you're going to get 20 free Tezos. All right, everyone. First, I want to go over some Quant information. This was posted by Quant today. More and more asset managers are beginning to tokenize funds as a part of a digital transformation by using blockchain technology. Tokenization has the potential to circumvent intermediaries, processes, and open new pools of liquidity, basically taking the friction out of the system. Continuing, last year the value of the global tokenized market was $2.3 billion. It's predicted to grow to $5.6 billion by 2026. I personally think it could be even more than that. It continues that we believe that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now here's the beautiful part of this article. A new market, $1 trillion opportunity. This is going to be $1 trillion market, no doubt, says Kevin Yunai, the founder of Bakkt. Companies are realizing the benefits of easy settlement of securities. The blockchain is famous for making it easy to settle transactions in a transparent way. It is a perfect technology to use in the asset management industry. Now, Richard Johnson, the CEO of Cheshire Capital, FINRA, and SEC registered broker-dealer, noted that the Apollo Global recently hired Christine Moy from JP Morgan's Oxy division to head up its digital asset strategy. I want to add that if you are in before the FOMO begins, you are in a perfect position to become extremely wealthy. I want to go over this paragraph. So the real sense of FOMO will happen when large global institutions declare their interest, and they are interested in this. When one or two large global managers enters the market, others will follow. There will be a moment where everyone is talking about tokenized funds. Before I go into XLM or XDC, I'd like to go over some more information on Quant. And to help people understand, or newcomers, about Quant, I assure you that they are not in competition. Quant Network is not in competition with Stellar or Xinfin's XDC or Ripple's XRP. To help people understand, or newcomers out there, to help them understand the difference between Quant Network and these other blockchains, is Quant is more of an operating system with features similar to an Internet of Blockchains, so to say, that allows these blockchains to interact or communicate with each other. Quant is blockchain agnostic. It also has an incredible security feature. For example, if one network goes down, let's say for an example, Stellar Network has a major issue and goes down, Quant would allow for the Stellar Network to be bypassed to a running network until that issue is resolved. So think of it as a web connected to all these different blockchains to ensure that everything is operating smoothly. That's the power of Quant. And now you know it's a much needed protocol in order for this financial system to work. But it doesn't just stop there. Quant is so much more. So if you're wanting to learn more about the Quant network, subscribe to the channel for future videos. Now some more on Quant. So who is Quant targeting? Quant looks to solve the needs of banks, asset managers, financial institutions, fintech, developers, and tech-related enterprises by selling licenses to their Overledger operating system, which is geared toward traditional developers. The world of blockchain can be split into two categories: public chains and enterprise chains. Public chains, permissionless chains such as Ethereum or Solana, can be accessed by anyone and transactions to the public. Enterprise chains or permission chains can only be accessed by specific parties via licensing agreement, and traditional or private quant networks Hyperledger operating system is more similar to the later. What Quant does, according to Quant Network themselves, their objective is connecting all the world's distributed ledgers for faster, more efficient growth and for security, I will add. Quant's network goal is to integrate all blockchains into an easy-using operating system. Winding back, is Quant in competition with these other blockchains? Absolutely no, and in fact, it complements them. Quant's Overledger operating system is the flagship product. In a cross-chain operating system, it allows for these multiple chains to communicate, and as I stated before, the security feature is impressive. It currently supports the ones that we talk about on this channel a lot: Ripple's XRP, Stellar XLM, and yes, XDC. Earlier this year in June, Overledger 2.2.8 added support for XDC. So as you can see, they are not in competition. If anything, they are complementing each other. This is tweeted out by Quant not long ago. The convergence of tokenized assets settled with tokenized money is the holy grail the industry is racing towards. Tokenized assets create new forms of value. Now on to Stellar XLM. We're going to hear from three partners of the Stellar network: Settle, Tempo, and Wire.
Longtime Stellar partners and anchors, and we'll talk a little bit more about what anchors actually means. But before we do that, I'd love if you guys could spend a couple minutes introducing yourselves, what your companies do, what they do on Stellar, and then we can dive in. Jack?
Great. Hi, everyone. I'm Jack Saraco. I lead business development and partnerships in Settle Network. We are one of the largest fiat to crypto on-ramp services in Latin America. We are anchors, issuing anchors and non-issuing anchor for the Stellar development blockchain. We're in Argentina, Brazil, with ARST and BRLT respectively, and we help the entire soon DeFi community on Stellar and all the dApp community as an on-ramp and off-ramp.
Hi, my name is Alla. I'm CEO of Tempo France, and I'm very excited to be here with you to present Tempo France, which is the only and the one European anchor of Stellar for cross-border payments. So Tempo France, in fact, was the first money remittance company which applied the blockchain solutions. Company founded in 2008, but our strategy drastically changed since we became a part of the Stellar ecosystem. During the last 12 months, the paradigm of our company changed as well. And currently we are working to become a worldwide Tempo group with 4 legal entities in France, Canada, Cyprus, and Kazakhstan, and with our own IT development hub, which is based also on Stellar blockchain. So we are 140 employees all around the world, hold 3 licenses, and extended our geographical presence. But still, money remittance, it's our primary strategy, with the main corridors to Philippines, to Ukraine, and to West Africa, in particular in Nigeria. Thanks to the blockchain solution, we are happy and able to provide to our customer fast and low price payments all around the world.
Hello? Oh.
Take this.
Hello. Oh, wow. Hey, everybody. I'm Yanni Gennaro, CEO and co-founder of Wire. We're super excited. We just recently became an anchor about a year and a half ago, but it seems like Wire and Stellar are extremely aligned. Wire's for international wires when we created the name. So our history has been in cross-border payments. We started the company in 2012, and what we do is we're effectively a Stripe for crypto. We provide APIs for developers to interact with crypto, build crypto apps. So whether you're a crypto remittance application, a crypto wallet, we have really nice APIs to do on-ramps, off-ramps, custodial services, liquidity services, and make it super simple for people to launch applications all over the world. Our primary focus is in the US, but we have a lot of networks that we can pay out to globally.
Now, I've gone over anchors a bit on this channel, but let's get a better understanding of anchors from the Meridian.
So thank you, everybody. So we're talking about anchors today. Anchor is a very Stellar-specific word. And so for those of you who are not super familiar with what we mean by anchor, it's really a fiat to crypto on and off ramp. And those fall into two primary categories in the Stellar ecosystem. One is for cross-border payments. So Tempo France is a great example of this. They provide cross-border payment services where a customer that wants to send money, from Europe to Nigeria, for example, whether it's a person or a business, Tempo will be the on-ramp that takes their fiat, converts it into crypto onto Stellar, and then sends it out through another anchor on the other side. So that's an example of a cross-border payments anchor. The other type of anchor is a fiat on and off ramp that provides services to other apps. So that's an example of Settle Network, or Wire is an example of this, where they might provide, in the case of Settle, a fiat to crypto on and off ramp for exchanges in Latin America so that they can serve local customers that have Argentinian pesos in their bank account. So from the Stellar perspective, high level, it's really doing the same thing, which is this super, super critical piece of infrastructure that bridges the fiat traditional banking system to Stellar and vice versa.
If you're a Stellar XLM fan, please do subscribe to the channel, as I'm going to be doing a deep dive into Sorbonne smart contract capability on the Stellar XLM network. Next, onto some XDC news. Let's see what's going on with NFTs on XDC. Mr. Bhavesh, the co-founder and CEO of XDC NFT Marketplace, is thrilled to announce that we have achieved a strategic partnership with Gitong Capital, which is building infrastructure to advance digital capital markets by combining cutting-edge achievements of Web3 technologies. Gitong Capital, referred to as Gitong, is a decentralized finance protocol based on the GTON token used for boosting interchain liquidity. And save the date, Tuesday, November 8th, which is tomorrow, join the XDC Network Developer Workshop for the Build the Future Hackathon. Learn more about building on XDC and connect with devs from around the ecosystem. I'm going to put the link to this article down below. Now let's check out the XDC Network's week in review, decentralization, NFTs, and more. Let's go ahead and check this out. There's been a lot of things going on in the blockchain industry. If you're interested in learning more about Stellar XLM or Xinfin XDC, I'm going to put my latest videos below in the description. What are your thoughts on Quant, Stellar, and Xinfin XDC? Go ahead and put your thoughts and comments down below, and I would like to say thank you for watching another edition of Token Topics.